Hey, I want to make a quick little intro thing so you're not wasting your time watching this whole video. So basically, when you turn on your PlayStation 2, the disk drive tries to center up the laser. The laser will move down and it'll try to hit the switch. And for my case, it was hitting the switch, but it wasn't stopping the laser from moving, so it was grinding it. That's what's making that grinding sound. So I touched these contacts, they're working, went all the way down, it's working right here, went down the wire, and then I saw that the lines right here had folded over. All right, well, that's the short end of it. Here's the long end of it. Hey, I want to make this quick little video to maybe help you on your problem with the disk drive buzzing. So if your problem is that you turn on your PlayStation 2, this is the fat. I don't know what model number it is, but it's like the fat version, not the slim one. Your problem is that you turn on your PlayStation and then you hear the disk drive is like making like a grinding sound. So what that means is that in my tray of screws, your laser right here, this is an original one. This is like where the teeth are, and whenever you turn on your PlayStation, your laser's gonna want to center itself on the disk drive. So this motor's moving, which is causing the teeth that are right here to move it up and down or whatever when you're playing a game, when you're turning on your PlayStation. And then once it gets to a certain point to where it's like centered up, it's going to hit this right here. This is covered up in electrical tape. Let me show you what it looks like. So as you can see right here, here's the stop switch. You can see it moving up and down. So basically, whenever you turn on your PlayStation or do anything for this laser to need to center up, it's going to move across this motor. This motor's going to spin. The teeth on here are going to contact to the little spiral thing. It's going to move down and try to center up. And so whenever it hits to a certain point, the laser will hit the stop switch. And that'll turn off the motor, and that'll tell the PlayStation, hey, you're centered up, you don't need to move anymore. Well, I thought, okay, well, maybe the stop switch is broken. So I went over, move this out the way, I went over to my multimeter to, it's called continuity, if I'm pronouncing that right. So anyways, basically what that means is that it's testing to see if there's like a current flow. So you know that beeping sound, that means that, hey, there's current going. So basically, if you want to test to see if your stop switch is moving or going, you're going to put one end on one solder point. Try to do this with looking down at the phone and looking here. So anyways, yeah, so as you can see, nothing. That's because the switch is up. It's not in the down position. There's no contact here. So what I did, that's why I have this electrical tape here. Put that down and flatten that. And so now what the switch was on, but now, or the switch was up, but now it's down. Move that out the way so I can get the contacts or the solder points. So now, as you can see, if that electrical tape is not going to wear off. I just had it. As you can hear, this switch is working. This switch is working. So then, okay, maybe there's something along the trace. Maybe the trace is broken. I checked the trace. I didn't see anything. Plus, I'd have to take this off right here, this little spindle off, because it does go under the little spindle. So then I checked right here where because that's where these two, let me try to get closer to the camera. These two right here on the end, these two lines, that is the switch right here. And I tested that. Those are both working, so there's no broken traces. So then I checked under here. So let's flip it over. And remember, this, where the switch is on this side. So following it down flipping it over. Now it's on the left side instead of the right side. This right here was my problem. I fixed it now. I wish I got a video of me fixing it, or the problem before. But whenever I was cleaning this console, this contact, or this like little line right here at the end, I'm not sure, I'm sorry for not doing it correctly, or saying stuff correctly, but this line right here was flipped up. It had folded over on itself. So that's what was making it not have enough contact whenever you were to plug it in to wherever. I'm not gonna show where that is right now. But anyways, yeah, so that was my problem. This was flipped up, and I bent it back, flattened it down, and I'm going to plug it in and see if that works. Okay, so I got a game. One of the best Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 4. About to test out, I had a problem with the laser earlier. Turns out I didn't have it plugged in all the way. But, please God, let it work. Spinning up. Come on, please. I just want to be done with this PlayStation 2. Oh. A rattling sound. It's because I don't have all the other screws put in. If you can hear that. Yeah. I don't have all the screws put on the top, so after I get done testing this, hopefully everything works out fine. And if it does, then I get to ship this out to one lucky customer. So yeah, that's been my tutorial. I hope that this helped you, and see you later.